Welcome to Move the Needle. My name is Marlana Semenza, and I'm a photographer and visual strategist, and I create images that frame the way you are seen and understood by your clients and your audience. Please join me in welcoming today's guest. Janette, please give us your name and what you do.
Well, thank you for having me here. I'm Janette Burke, and what I do is I put people in the spotlight. And how do I do that? So I am a media personality, host, creator, producer, Janette's TV and Janette's TV podcast. We're an award-winning show in season 9. I interview people on my show. What kind of people? Celebrities, thought leaders, experts, influencers, and thought leaders. And so basically I interview to get them visibility and exposure for their brand, product, or service. But I do a little more than that. In addition to being a media personality, I am also a media mentor and trainer. And so what that means is I work with CEOs, executives, entrepreneurs, professionals, and sales agents who want to be great on camera. I teach them how to be great on camera, whether they're doing videos, lives, or media interviews or part of webcast interviews, need to do an interview that way, or perhaps they're going to be on stage for virtual, solo, or panel speaking after Corona, maybe get back out and do event speaking, TED Talk, what have you. And I also help them use Zoom and other forms of communication online to better converse with their prospective clients, sponsors, investors, and staff.
So what would be your one tip for us to move the needle on our business or brand?
Know your message inside out and be able to say it in under 2 minutes.
That's fantastic. Any more clarity you want to bring to that statement?
Yeah. So how do you get your message across in 2 minutes or less? You really have to look at your entire message and just pick it apart and write, like literally take a page on a piece of paper and write down, okay, this point about my business, this point, this point, this point. And then just start to distill, why is this important? That's the other column. You have your services on one side, or this piece about your business on one side, and then keep asking yourself, why is this important? Why is this important? Why is this important? Until you get it down to one word. And that word should really be the benefit or the advantage that your client gets from whatever you're talking about or whatever service you're promoting. Because at the end of the day, it's all about how we serve others. And they want to know, your prospective clients want to know, or any audience that represents your prospective client wants to know, what is in it for me? Mm. And so if you can do that exercise, it's a very basic exercise, but it will help you distill right down to the key points of your marketing message and why it's important for somebody to know this. At the end of the day, we are taking people on a journey. And what we are doing is, when we meet them in the beginning of their journey, they have a pain or a problem that needs solving. And your expertise is how they are going to get that problem solved. So we're taking them on a journey, and we are the catalyst to that transformation. But first, we have to know in our message, we have to be able to pinpoint exactly what their pain is, and then what the result would be of that transition and that transformation, not the actual process, because nobody cares about that. They just want you to take them out of your pain. And that's the essence, the distilled essence of a very good, succinct message.
Thank you so very much for that, Janette, and thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for having me. It's been real. I love it. Great. Thank you so much.